we're kind of training like our brain to work in many different ways. So this loop is in 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Actually, no, this loop is in 14. Go. All right, so this loop's in 14. Bear with me as we settle in. Okay. Uga, uga. Gago, go, gago. Gago, uga, gago, uga, gago, uga, uga, uga. Gago, uga, gago, uga, uga, uga. Ho! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Gaga, gaga. Guga, guga, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So check this. I'm gonna go with the loop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red, and I like, you know what? I like going, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, I like going red, blue. Red, blue. Red, red, blue. Red, blue. Red, red, blue. Can you go with me? Red, blue. Red, red, blue. Red, blue. Red, red, blue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Chant from your room. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So this is a tala. This is a tala in 7. Sorry, 14. It's called Deep Chandi. 1, these are the accents. So what I want to preach, I'm not a very technical person. I'm not too brainy. So if you ask me what I'm playing, maybe I'm playing a 4/7. I'm not counting how many 4s, or I'm not doing that. I'm playing and I can hear the loop in the background. Okay? You can open a book if you want. You can look up a paradiddle and play it over an ostinato. But I don't want to get too technical. I want to get vocal. Today we're going to talk about spitting it out. We're going to talk about spitting it out. Ga-ga! 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 Uga! Uga! Ga-ga! 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 We're going to talk about spitting it out, okay? You know when you spit? La la la, gla gla gla. Who cares? Don't think. All right, forget about thinking. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Just hear the loop. Try and separate your brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just experiment. And spit it out. Spit it out. So what you're spitting out is in sync with what you're playing. So that's step 1, okay? What you spit out is what you play. Da-da, 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 da. And you're hearing the loop. So I want to work on that muscle with you. And then the second muscle you can work on is sing the loop and solo away from the loop while singing. So red, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, blue, red, red, blue. I really got into that because I wanted to show you like the freedom in which I always aim to play. You know, I didn't grow up with a book. I didn't. First thing I learned when I was a kid was feel. You know, there's this Indian groove that I talk about all the time, okay? I talk about this groove all the time, so I apologize if you've heard about this. The groove is called the Kerwa. Hey! 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 This was one of the first grooves I learned as a kid. And I remember my dad would say, my dad's not even a drummer, and he'd be like, Sarah, play. And then I'll play, then he's like, and he's not even a drummer, he doesn't know right, left, right, but he'd be like, he's like, it doesn't feel right, go practice it and come back. I'd come back as a kid. He's like, it doesn't feel right, go back and practice it and come back. And until he's like, okay, now it feels right. There was no way to explain it. He wasn't able to say, your right hand has to use the fingers, or it's straight or swung. It's like, none of that mattered, right? It's like, sometimes we get too caught up in, and I feel like sometimes when I went to university, I learned that everything is labeled. Everything is labeled. This is a double, this is a single, this is straight, this is swung, this is jazz, this is not jazz, this is Indian world music, and it's like, who cares? And sometimes, when we want to try odd times, which I don't like that term odd, because right away when you say odd, you think that it's not normal. And what's not normal? In my opinion, the way I approach music is with no boxes and no labels. So I'm practicing a bunch of things and it becomes natural to me. So I say this to say that when I started getting into playing a loop in 7, or whatever, sorry, I keep saying 7, this is 14, playing a loop in 14 and soloing over it, I'm not counting subdivisions. I'm not worried about like how many times can 5 fit into 7, or I don't even know. I'm just going za go da da do da do da da do, red blue, red red blue, 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 1 2 3 4 5, red blue, red red, oh oh oh, you know. So I mean, I've worked on subdivisions. I've gone, what's an E? And we've talked about this before. So first, I don't want to say who cares about subdivisions. No, you don't want to be sloppy. In my opinion, to approach anything, you have to work on awareness in anything and everything that you do. So you have to start there. You know, it's like before you're an adult, you have to learn the ABCs before you can have a conversation. Because if you don't learn your ABCs, you're not going to be able to get into the conversation. So spend time knowing your E's, U's, N's, listening to grooves in 7. Just listen to a bunch of things. Then you'll reach a point where you're like, and then it gets to the point where you're just thinking of sounds. And for example, the Kerala, I didn't even know that the Kerouac was on the U's till much later in life. I didn't know that it's 1 yen, 2 yen, 3 yen, 4 yen, until someone asked me to explain it to them like way later on in my life. I was like, yo, like this is on the Then someone asked me, is it straight or swung? I'm like, hey, who cares if it's just listen to it. And then I found out that it's a thing that people identify grooves with straight or swung, and I'm just like, okay, now I have to like think about it. And then I started noticing later in life, the more I started thinking about things, everything became like an exercise, and it became like opening a math book. And it's like, no, sing it, da dum, da da dum, ga ga, da dum, ga ga, da da go, ga go go ga ga, And I always do that. Or you can even symbols, visualize, spit it out. Da dum, ga 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 ga. I think I did 4/3 by accident. Okay, ga 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 ga. Okay, 3 ga 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 ga. Not thinking, having fun with sounds, seeing where things land, not thinking. And I feel like sometimes, when we listen to a song, like, someone's going through a breakup, baby, I miss you, baby, I love you. You know what I mean? You can relate to words. But I think for me that day, when I played that day, I really felt like my body, I wasn't in my body. I felt like I was above, and I felt like I was communicating. So I had this kind of like epiphany that the drums are as melodic and or more melodic and or more powerful than words. Think about it this way. I'm telling you, man, you don't even need to, like, if you go to a different continent and if you go right, left, right, right, they're going to be like, hey, what? Right, left, right, right. But what if you go zaku tata, tatu tata, right? So it's like, I'm telling you, like, this is what I like to preach. I like to preach singing, speaking, communicating, feeling. I think that's the most important thing. And that brings us all together, and that makes us all human, not like reading books. I mean, okay, no. No, I didn't say that. Not reading books, but I'm saying feeling what you're feeling, translating it onto a kid. And I believe that's how independence develops, like, if you're like, Sarah, this is boring and whatever, if you want to work on ostinatos, I told you, pick an ostinato. Even it can be this ostinato. Okay? This is your ostinato. 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, and 2N. Right? You can do that. So, like, let's say I'm walking down the street, right? And I'm going, 1. This is my right foot. So let me say, Sarah, take a solo. I'm like, I got, hey, got, go, got, oh, got, hey, got, go, go. So that's my challenge, man. You want to solo over ostinatos? Sing it. Don't think about subdivisions. Or you know what I do? I try to understand. No, okay, I don't want to say I try to understand. I try to feel what a subdivision feels like. So if I'm going E, it's like, woo! Who knocked on the door? Hey, that scared me. E, woo! That's scary. That's how I think about it. It's like, woo! Something just popped out of nowhere, So if I'm going, E, wah! It's like, hey! It's like, all of a sudden, okay? So that's how I think about the E. So when I'm playing, if I'm going, ha! 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 So it's very sudden. If you want to think of like when you're driving a car, and let's say you're trying to make the yellow light, but you're not supposed to, and let's say you see a cop, and you go, and you stop, like, whoa! But you're driving, and you stop. That's like, yeah. So there's a difference, right? If I'm going, ha, 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 E, ha, ha, E, ha, ha, E. So you want to train your ear. So when you're playing the subdivisions, train your ear. What does an E sound like? What does an sound like? So instead of just like knowing it on paper, instead of knowing, yes, I bet you all know what E's and U's are. I bet you. But what if I took away the paper and I asked you to play an ostinato and I asked you to play an E? Or I went, could you do that? Get comfortable with subdivisions, not just right hand, left hand. No. Here, and here. In your heart. Ska. Ga. Sudden. Even like imagine like a scenario. Like I gave you the scenarios. It's like a Halloween movie. Hey! Ghost! Let me give you a cool example about oh. You know what it's like? Okay, like a lot of Bollywood movies, right? a lot of Bollywood movies, majority of Bollywood movies, everything's like slow-mo. Like when the girl is running towards the guy and the guy's running towards the girl, there's like this epic symphony playing in the background. And they're like running. They're running in the field. But now imagine Spider-Man came in between, okay? Let's make this movie like even better. Like let's imagine the couple's running, and Spider-Man comes up and it's like, whoa! So that's what the feels like. Spider-Man. And it becomes fun. It becomes a part of your system and not just okay. That's like a long-winded version. But does that make sense? Does anybody like have any questions? And we're talking about our speaking. We're talking about our internal clock. We're talking about speaking and hearing and feeling. That's what we're going to work on, okay? So when we're going to solo, so if you hear that loop, zazu, da da do, you can go, okay, step 1, you hear a loop. Like this tabla loop is a little fancy because it's in 14. You hear the tabla loop. Okay, find out the accents. Ga go, ga ga go, ga go. Okay, decipher it. Decipher the loop. Okay, I get it. 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. And instead of going 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, you can go red blue, red red blue. Or what's another cool thing? Chicken, 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 chicken. Biryani, chicken, biryani, chicken, biryani, chicken, chicken, biryani, chicken, biryani, chicken, biryani, chicken, biryani, biryani. I messed that up because I hit biryani, but no, biryani. There's no metronome. So I have no, like it's not going that. No, whatever you're hearing, I'm hearing too. So it's so important. Red, blue, red, red, blue. Zaka, juka, ja, ja, ju. Zaza, chicken biryani, chicken biryani, chicken biryani. Okay, so if I'm gonna go biryani, chicken biryani, chicken biryani, chicken biryani, chicken biryani, chicken. Okay, that was, I have to work on it, like, as you can see. And I'm gonna speak and play around it. Like even right now, like I'm talking to ya, but like I'm not losing the 7, right? I'm not losing the 7. I'm not losing the 7. I'm not losing the 7. I'm not. I will I'll never lose a 7. Okay. I can just hear the 7. Can you hear the 7? Can you hear the 7? I can hear the 7. Okay. So okay, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 everywhere? What is going on over here, everybody? Okay, so you guys gonna clap and I'm gonna play, all right? 1, 2, clap. I'm gonna play. Okay, let me think what I'm gonna do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let me move this iPad out of the way because I don't want it to break. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 go. Go! Is there any beginner here? I'm telling you, I'll make you so comfortable in 7, like you'll start thinking 7 is 4. Okay? I promise everybody who's saying yes, you want to play non-time signatures? If you make it part of your regular routine, I promise you, you're gonna be like, yo, 7 is simple. Sarah, what are you talking about? And I'll be like, remember that's what I said? Okay? 7. Don't think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't go through all these books. Just be silly with me, all right? Guys, on the other end, okay? Ready? Sing with me, guys. Come on. Or go. Red, blue, red, red, blue, 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 red, blue. I messed up. Red, red, blue, red, red, blue, 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 red, red, blue. Okay, I messed that up. Anyway, I'm just getting too carried away here, okay? You get the point. So don't get me wrong. Learn your subdivisions. That's step A. You have to learn your subdivisions. No an E, an If I'm doing something weird, like if I'm trying to add a quintuplet. So if I'm going red, blue, red, 3, 5, red, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. I don't know if that's right. We'll see. Well, when I listen back, I'll be like, that was wrong. You're teaching Drumeo Edge members the wrong thing, Sarah. They're gonna fire you, Sarah. Anyway, so yeah. Red, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, blue, red, blue. You want to hear every single hit, every single subdivision, so you know it's not messy. Okay. All right. Everyone saying the red, blue stuck in your head. Good, because guess what? You're doing 7. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Hey. Red, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm talking a lot. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 1:36. Is this helping everybody? That's exactly what I mean. Here, look. Okay. Look at this. This is your samba. You want to play things over your hands? 16 subdivisions. That's it. And then if you want like rhythms, like just not the subdivisions to get like even more free, I would suggest taking New Breed, reading the exercises on New Breed, reading the exercises on Art of Bebop. So you have patterns, like, okay. Or, so you have one choice, 16 subdivisions. 1, 2, 3, sorry. Okay. So I did 16 subdivisions. Then you can read patterns. Okay? Or do stickings over it. Doubles. Now paradiddles. That's it. So subdivisions, read rhythms, and stickings. So count it while playing it 100%. So you can even go like, okay, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 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 doubles. Paradiddle. Then read rhythms. Ga, 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 go, go, ga, go. Does that make sense? So that's basically it. It's just subdivisions. Oh, it's 2:00. I love you all. Much love to you. And red, blue, red, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, blue. Have a good week. Much love. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.